At the World Economic Forum in January of 2018, Justin Trudeau said, "The pace of change has never been this fast, yet it will never be this slow again." The world is moving at a very rapid pace. Large companies typically have legacy businesses that have brought them this far. They're operating at scale, they're predictable and repeatable. That is a great model for doing what you understand how to do, but it's not great for trying new things and adapting to change. Startups, on the other hand, are by nature agile and experimental. Large companies really need to find a way to have a dual operating system so that they can do repeatable and predictable things in the legacy business while having a separate set of activities to build new ventures like a startup. Building a new venture in a startup setting versus in a corporate setting is quite different. When you build it as a standalone startup, you basically start with the team. The team has passion, and that's pretty much all there is. They really don't have any customers, they don't have legacy businesses, and they have no reputation risk. So they are free to iterate very, very fast and take a lot of risks and do a lot of experiments. When you're doing the same thing in a big company, it's very, very different. Typically, a company at scale already has a legacy business that is repeatable and predictable. There would be a lot of customers, there will be a lot of reputation risk. So the amount of experimentation that the corporate entrepreneur can take on might be less. Also, there's already a lot of processes that are geared towards helping the legacy business be successful, and a lot of those might actually slow down the new venture creation. And so, the corporate entrepreneur, when they are thinking about building the startup, they need to think about how to do it in the context of their own organization. They need to think about what are the assets and obstacles within the organization, and then figure out ways to leverage the assets, such as existing customer base, such as sales channels and so forth, and then figure out some ways to overcome the obstacles. Why wouldn't the big company just work with startups and be done with all of it? Well, that would make sense if the primary problem that the big company has is lack of external connectivity. If they don't have the staff, if they don't have the talent, if they don't have the culture to build something new, that is actually a really great solution. But in some cases, the company actually has plenty of talent and employees have a lot of great ideas, but there's just not any process for these ideas to get surfaced and no innovation pipeline for the ideas to get developed into solutions that serves either internal or external customers. In that case, it makes a lot more sense for the company to come up with a set of innovation tools and programs that capture these ideas, perhaps via an idea competition, and then find the entrepreneurs, form teams, and put them through some training so that they get the necessary skills and spirit. And then they could maybe then be accelerated through some structured program to develop their ideas up until a certain point where they can have a demo day and pitch for additional support. Now, a little bit of separation is good, but complete separation is not healthy. We absolutely need to have a way for business needs to flow from the core business to the new ventures so that they are aligned with the company's strategy and plans. At the same time, the new ventures must have a way of delivering business value back into the core business so that they stay connected.